Hello everybody, my name is Mateo-Tube. Welcome to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. I have been waiting a super long time for this game. I've been following it for a really long time, and it just released today. We're going to be playing on a blank map. It's going to be easy money. We're going to pretty much do easy things. Buildings and vehicles do require power and fuel. There is a day and night cycle. Building fires are a thing. This feature is not available yet, so we don't have this. Pollution is a thing. We were starting in the 1960s. And vehicle ability. So basically, if you play on all, it's like, in Transport Fever, when not all vehicles are available in the 1850s. Once you get to 2010, there's diesel trains and everything like that, but you start off with the really old, slow vehicles. That's how we're working, and then the education system is going to be on complex. Alrighty, so I played this game just a little bit just to kind of see what I was dealing with. The map is ginormous, humongous. And you can either play on a map that already has cities, or you can play on a map like this one. If you want to build your country from cannot speak English. If you want to build your city from a start like this, you can do this, or you could start with pre-made cities and kind of expand a city or build a new city. I've been trying that a little bit, but I decided I was going to give the build a brand new map a go. So I think we're probably going to build a city up in here. We'll probably build some more cities out and about. So we have these borders. These border here is with the Warsaw Pact. So we're on the we're bordering a country that's a part of the Warsaw Pact here. If the Warsaw Pact, the Warsaw Pact was part of the 60s, right? Cannot remember. Gosh, I'm a leader of a Soviet country, and I don't even know when the Warsaw Pact was coming. What does that tell to your leader? What does that tell to the citizens, right? If the leader doesn't even know when the Warsaw Pact was created. That doesn't speak too highly of the leader. But then there's other parts where the NATO is, and they have blue stars. So let's get right in going here and see what we can get into. So this is a little border thing. We're bordering another communist country here. So let's just build a road. I feel like this music is really loud. I had to turn this music down because there was this pop song that was playing, and I'm like, no, man. Psyop in here, not, that Western music, that was playing. So let's just build this road way out here. I feel like it's really loud. I apologize. I don't think it's loud. Let's just build this road here. And we have Rubles, and then we have the U.S. kind of NATO Western money. We obviously don't want to use that. So let's just build this road here and see what we can get into. All right. We'll build a road this way. Oh, that was weird. Oh. What? What happened there? That was weird. All right. So let's build some residential buildings to start off with. We'll build kind of maybe a row. Where do we build them? This way? Build 3 over here kind of thing. So let's try this actually. There's some cool things you can do. I'm obviously still trying to learn where everything is. We could make a cool little kind of entrance into the city. How do we want to enter this? Do we want to kind of have the entrance to the village over here? We can add statues of Senor Lenin. Well, not Senor Lenin, of our great founder of this great, beautiful nation. Or we could put the red star and kind of cool things. I'm sorry, I'm definitely not good at trying to make me sound like I'm a professional. It's either here or Siberia, let's face it, right? All right, so let's build some buildings here. I really like these buildings. I don't know. I really like these ones. So how are we going to build this? We're going to build it kind of like this. Now, I wish they had fine-tuning. You see this? I wish I could just turn it. You know how in Transport Fever they have, the fine-tuning with a vehicle? Yeah, because this is a vehicle. With building, turning, building, rotation, I guess I should say. This game doesn't really have that yet. I mean, it's okay. It's a great game, but, if they could maybe think about adding that. Oh, I could put that, right in the middle. Just realized I could do that. We'll put something like this. And then let's see what else they got. They got buildings like this. I feel like this deserves a dirt road. We were, did we already deal with this? No, we did not deal with this building yet. All right. No, I don't think we should build this one. No, not that one. This one? Maybe. No. I was gonna, no. There's a little tiny house here. Just trying to see what we got here. Because I was playing this a little bit. And I think it's best that I just delete that map that I was working on because it really did not work out too well. Okay, so how about we do this? Let's do this. Now, we don't want to build it too close because then there's an error that pops up where it's like, it's too close, we can't do that. This will just get us a basic start on what we are doing here. Okay. So now we can take this, bring this like this, kind of like this, kind of like this. There we go. I like that. That looks kind of cool. Okay, now this isn't perfectly aligned, but that's okay. You sometimes do get these little jagged things, but in Soviet Russia, nothing is jagged. Only the best. All right. I guess that could be worse, right? That one's a little meh, but whatever. It's fine. So now if we go back to here, we can go to here. And this is like the walking paths. So let's put a walking path that goes in the middle here. Just get that going there. Some of the music in this game's a little funky, I must admit. Like, honestly, I was thinking more Russian or like choir, you know, rather than some of the pop music. I think that, or not really pop, but more like, I think there's disco music, because I also bought the soundtrack because I was like, I want the soundtrack, that looks cool. And I really kind of feel like the disco music just doesn't fit in very well. It's a little electrical, and I don't like it. I mean, it's fine. There we go, building little pathways here. That's really can't even speak English. Really jaggedy, but whatever, it's fine. There we go. We'll fix this later, okay? This is just the basic start, okay? So now we got this. Now we got this. And we could probably use over here for farmland, or we could go over there. I don't know. All right, so let's do this. We will build a road that goes this way. Let's build a road that goes this way. The day and night cycle. It gets really dark in this game when it becomes nighttime, so I might have to cut that out. Or I don't know if I can actually shut that off in my... no, I know I could have shut it off when I was creating the map. Nope, it's not there, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, we can live with it. It's fine. All right, so let's bring that this way. And essentially, people will start going about here, their business. One of the other things we should build before we start, like, you know, really getting into the industry and stuff like that is we should build some stores for them, like a grocery store. Which, do you see that yellow road that's coming out? That yellow one will that yellow road there will basically connect to an industry directly. So if you have an industry that's close by, you can directly connect the industries. They have to be close, and it'll kind of take down the travel time for resources. They, you know, so this is like clothing, and then the grocery store is for food. So let's place this right here. It's okay if you don't have a connection point for that, I see. It seems like they still do kind of use it. There you go. Look, everybody's happy. They're all leaving now. Hear that music that's in the background? I love that. Sorry, I do not feel like singing. I was on a jazz field trip today. If some of you were on my little community tab that I got, which apparently the community tab is a new thing on my channel. I was actually really excited when I got it because I was in the middle of Spanish when I got the message. We had like a 5-minute break because we have like how long is Spanish class? 95 minutes on Wednesdays and Thursdays, which I have Spanish on Thursdays for 95 minutes. And so we always get like not a 45-minute break. We get like a 5-minute break halfway through. And I saw it, so I was like, okay, I'm going to try this out. So I posted one thing. It's really dark. Do you see how kind of dark it is? I mean, I guess I was overreacting when I said it was dark, but it doesn't look too dark on my recording camera here. There we go. So everybody's walking about now. They're all happy for some reason. I must say, the size of this map, it definitely feels a little bit like SimCity when it comes to the building. Nah. Not SimCity 5. I'm talking SimCity 4, kind of. And I actually have SimCity 4, but it's not installing on my computer. I wanted to install it a little while back. Okay, so let's build a food plant, which I think building a food plant's pretty cool, the way that thing works. What road did I have? Did I have this road or this one? I don't even remember. Oh, no, I didn't have this one. Okay, hold on. We can destroy the road like this. There we go. Trying to keep things consistent because nothing but consistency and the best in Soviet Russia. So, okay. So let's build a food plant. Now, the way that the food plant works is I'm going to show you exactly how this works. So you build a little flute, that's what I meant to say, flute plant. Now, it wants us to basically flatten the area, which we do that by doing the right mouse button. I kind of like that. It makes building a little bit easier because you don't really have to think about like, okay, well, you know, I got to go to the flattening tool and do all that stuff. And then what we can do is we can build a little grain storage lot right here. Can build that just about right there, flatten that. That works out just fine. And then food factory. Oh, crap. I had this problem with the last one, too. That's okay. We can build it like this. What infrastructure? Ah! Okay, well, I guess it's building right there. That's cool. Okay, so there we go. Now we got our basic industry up and running. And if I was to go to here, I go to here, and then I can connect this directly. I don't know if no, it's not going to work. Okay, so it's like one connection only. Got it. All right, so there we go. Now, in order to get this to get this place up and running, you need to build farm fields, which, okay, so the farm fields are back in here. Now you have big field, massive, or you have the smaller fields, or you have these really tiny fields here, which we're going to build these really tiny fields for now because there's really no purpose of going omega when you really don't have the ability to do that. Now, my vehicles do require fuel, so let's build this all the way down here. You can build a dirt road to try to make it a little more kind of cooler. There you go. Now, I don't know what this is going to be able to do, so let's get our fields running. And I think that the farming in this game is probably some of the coolest farming I've ever seen in any city builder in my life. It's probably the coolest type of farming animations. Like, it's type of animations that I'd expect from, like, a farming game, honestly. I guess it depends on the way you look at it, honestly. Okay, that's a little crooked, but whatever. Okay, so now to get that working, you have to go to here. Oh, it's already assigned. Okay. So we can buy vehicles for this. So let's buy vehicles. You have a choice of Western vehicles, or you have a choice of Eastern vehicles. Now, when your people are... Okay, so you see people are going to work. They will work in the fields without any vehicles. The vehicles just speed up everything. So we can buy 2 tractors here. Yeah, 2 tractors and a harvester. And for now, we can buy one of these. That'll just help us get everything started. You can see the tractors going. I really like they added this thing. Blech, I cannot speak English. I really like how they added this. This is so cool, honestly. Like, they'll literally leave and they'll go to the fields, which I think is actually pretty cool. Now, that field is really, like, hilly, but that's okay. And they do require fuel. You can see their fuel is right here. That fuel is depleting, like it's its job to deplete. And yeah, things are going to get really hectic, which we need to build a gas station. We need to get power and electricity. It's a lot of fun. All right, so I've proven. I tested out my audio a little bit. I figured out I'm talking just fine. You can hear me just fine. There's no problem to freak out and think that you can't hear me, because that's always my fear whenever I play a new game, is that the audio is going to be too loud, you're not going to hear me, or I'm going to be too loud and the game's going to be too quiet. But they'll kind of work here. It's kind of cool to kind of see this working, even though there's really nothing behind the tractors. Hopefully they can kind of add something a little later to kind of, like, you know, sewing machines. And maybe even somebody sitting in the tractor would be kind of nice. It is early access, so we kind of got to give them some time. Regardless, I think it's pretty cool, the things they've done. Let's build a road going out this way. We got to build this road going out this way. That'll work. There we go. So now we got a little bit of that rolling in. Now, let me see from over here. Electronics. All resources delivered in this customer will sold with rubles. Yes, because we are on an eastern border here. Not an eastern border, but a Warsaw Pact. I cannot speak English. A border with another country. So now you see this. This is for the NATO. So I could guarantee, yes, all of this will be, yes, for dollars. Okay, so you see the differences here. Like, that's Western. We're going a little bit Eastern over here. So I don't know what country this would probably be. Like, maybe Ukraine? Could be some other countries. Where was I building? Uh-oh. Oh, here we are. There we go. There's a little town here. So everybody's going to work. You you eventually have to make sure you build buses and everything for everybody. Like, I guarantee, if you hover over this, you can see where it says, like, people will go. So, for example, if we have a bus station here, they will be able to walk to all 3 of these buildings here. Which, I wonder... Okay, so they're just fine with that. Now, will they make it all the way over here? Doesn't look like it. So we could build a bus for them in the later stages. There you go. So now they'll go back home. Let's see real quick. How do we buy power? Because it would be great to get power because I need to build a gas station for these guys. Gas station here. Building buses would not be a horrible idea either. I don't want to do anything that's going to hurt them. Which, I mean, I guess that's a little bit of an iffy question if you ask me. Okay, so, yeah, I think if you were to do this. So let's try this. Let's put this right here and then see what we can do. I wish I could fine-tune this, but that's okay. There we go. What is this? Buildings with power supply. Okay, so power transformer, maybe power transformer. Yeah, maybe power transformer. Okay. Yeah, I don't even think I needed this. So let's demolish this. This game's all about learning, which is great. Okay, now we're gonna have that in the way, so that's okay. We could maybe build this right here. I don't want to build that right there. I feel... Okay, there we go. Okay, so now that's gone. Let's demolish this road that's over here real quick and see what we can do. Boop, there we go. Where was I? I was here, which the power plant is really massive. I don't know how the power plant works yet. I haven't been able to get them to work with it yet, but this is the power station. It's pretty big. We'll build that in the later stages. So let's put this right here. Yeah, how about we do that? Place that right there for right now. Yeah, we'll make a little bit of a distance away from the road so that... Yeah, there we go. And then we could probably... I don't even think we need the second connection, but... build something like that, right? Don't look bad. There we go. I like this music. See, this is the good type of music. All right. Okay, so no, that doesn't work either. Economy and trade, maybe? Okay. Let's see. Maybe electrical substation? I don't think we have power, but... Also built from Rubles. Show wireframe. That's a kind of a cool thing that they have there. We don't yet have a city name here. Yes, that's kind of cool. We could build city names. You know what? I'm going to figure out how to do this. Oh my god, it's getting dark outside. I didn't even notice. All right. All right, I'm going to figure out how to do this. And you know what? We can do that in the next episode. How about we do that in the next episode? We will finish building, well, not finish building, but we'll continue this city in the next episode because I feel like this lays the basic foundation for this city. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this first episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Thank you so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. See you later. Peace.